one thing in my life that's missing. It's the time that I spend alone, sailing on the cool and bright clear water. There's lots of those friendly people.
Hi everybody, it is April 2017, getting ready for the fishing season for the Hobie, getting my Pro Angler all ready. I have a 2013 Hobie Pro Angler and I'm doing some upgrades on it this year. I love it. I had it for 3 years now and I think it's great. I got it in 2014. I got the 2013 model, so saved a little bit of money on it instead of buying the brand new 2014 model. Between 13 and 14 there wasn't a whole lot of difference. They just had a the only difference was they had a tension device for the rudder that you could increase the tension if you had problems with steering. But I've never had an issue, so I don't have any regrets with getting the 2013. But as you know, over the years Hobie comes out and does some little modifications and things get a little bit better and better. So I wanted to try to keep up with the times and keep things up to date on my Hobie Pro Angler. The first thing I did though when I got it is I made this hoisting mechanism so I would keep it out of the way of the garage and we could still park our vehicles in here and it wouldn't be a problem. And what I did was make this out of 2x4s, and I mounted the bottom on some PVC pipe, as you can probably see there. Today I'm doing some work on it, so I got it on some 5-gallon buckets so it's off the ground a little bit, so I'm not hurting my back as much working on the kayak as I'm doing some upgrades today. But I just wanted to run through some things that I did to do the upgrade. And what I did first of all is, you know, I spent the extra $100 for the plug-in wheels that go in the scupper holes here. Right here is where those go. But what you have to do is flip the whole kayak on its side and then put those into the bottom of the boat through the scupper holes and flip it back over and take off, which doesn't sound like a bad deal, except for all your stuff needs to come in and out of the boat every time that you do that, so it doesn't spill out into the water or whatever, wherever you're tipping it outside to put those wheels in. So that got to be kind of old. So the folks at Boonedox make something called the landing gear. What that basically is a pipe that goes across and comes with these wheels, and what these wheels do is just plug in to the side here, and then you don't have to flip your boat over and you got wheels and you're ready to go. So big improvement there. I can't wait to use it. I haven't used it this year. I just put on the landing gear here last week. And today what I'm doing is finishing up my upgrade. In 2013, the rail they had was round. Now they have the H-Rail, which is right here. As you can see, that's got a different shape to it, and you can mount all kinds of accessories to your boat without having to drill any holes or anything like that. So I got the right side of the boat done, and I also added another way to steer with this handle. Before we just had this thing sitting there, and this little device instead of a handle to steer, and this thing would just turn around. Kind of useless. I don't know why they don't just put 2 of them on each side from the get-go, but now I can use either my right or my left hand to steer, so kind of nice. So anyway, before the H-Rail, I was using these boards, which are replaceable and they're made to drill in and mount stuff. So I use the gear track from Yak Attack, and that's how I mount my fish finder. I got a Lowrance fish finder. Don't have it on there right now, but put that in a couple years ago, and that's been great. Really enjoy being able to see where the fish are and everything. Having that on your kayak really helps your enjoyment of fishing. And anyway, so I wanted to upgrade my kayak and keep it up to date a little bit by mounting this H-Rail. And the H-Rail is great. They sell you a kit for like $110 or something it was, and it comes with these instructions, which are okay. I mean, they're pretty straightforward. They got little diagrams and show you, but I would encourage you to use a video that they got on YouTube from Hobie, and there's very detailed instructions, obviously with a video showing you how to go through all the different steps on putting the H-Rail on your either PA 14 or PA 12. I got the 14 model on mine, so 14 feet long. One issue I have with the Boonedox Landing Gear is that because of where it's mounted there, I've really struggled to get this H-Rail on it. You know, they give you a washer to raise it up a little bit because the H-Rail actually hits onto the top of the landing gear, so it sits higher than it really should. So that's why they give you the washer. And should really have another maybe washer over here to raise this up, because that was really hard. And on the other side, I think I will do that, just so it's not so hard to get the plastic piece over that and finish it up. Because you can see on mine, maybe here, it's kind of spread out. It's very secure, it's very stable. I'm not worried about it coming apart or anything like that. It's secured really strong to the kayak. It's rock solid and everything. And the bow part was really easy. It's just a regular screw. Take the screw out of the mounting board and then use that same screw to mount it right here. And that's rock solid too, even though it doesn't go that far into the boat like the back one does. This one is made to go pretty deep in there, and seems more secure than the bow. But so far so good. I think it's going to hold up well. Time will tell, but so far so good. So I'll keep you posted on that. If I have any problems, I will let you know. And I've done some other modifications and stuff, but we'll talk about that on another day. All right. Thanks for watching. Take care. Good fishing, everybody.